Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Frostpunk. Hope is high. Discontent is pretty low. We're having a coal situation, though. We seem to be losing coal faster than we're gaining it. A cemetery has been established. Hope's going to rise a little bit more from that. Doesn't have a road yet? That's a little bit weird. Let's see. When it comes to research, I believe we still have one going on. But maybe not. It is the middle of the night, so it's a little bit hard to tell for sure. We got the order to put the road in, so it should get put in soon. We do not have research. Okay. Well, we got heaters right now. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more wood first, and then we can put in the generator efficiency upgrade, and then we might go for automatic prototyping to get that last level, and then we can finally get that level 4 of steam generation. We do have a lot going right now. But I think right now, things are actually relatively okay. Got a sawmill back here. It is generating wood per hour. And throughout the night. Don't forget about that. We have a coal thumper over here. Right now, it's full. So we do have a couple of gathering posts over here for that. We got a resource depot ready to hold a bunch of coal. These two are not working, though, because there's no coal in this one. Okay, that makes sense. You know what? That makes sense to me. A lot of our spaces are perfectly comfortable right now, but we are about to hit a huge frost. Big enough where I'm worried about a couple of our zones. I think I'm going to go ahead and put another steam hub. I probably shouldn't, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to build back here, and then there's going to be another steam hub probably back in this corner, something like that, and I can build more houses around it to make sure that we bring down the homeless population just a little bit more. Citizen needs corpse disposal. Well, we got it. Oh, there's no road to it still. What's going on? One of our people died? Poet's suicide. Sir, one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time, he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and the death of hope. Our propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide, unless we make it look like he drank himself to death. If we do that, we raise discontent slightly. Or if we stay away from it, hope will fall. You know what? I mean, he did commit suicide according to what we just said. So, nothing wrong in making reality look like reality, I suppose. It's one way to put it. We do have some workers available. Let's go ahead and fill out the watchtower and the guard post here. Alright. How long do we got before we can pass a new law? 9 hours. That's quite a bit of time, it feels like. More people have abandoned the Londoners. United people under a strong leader have nothing to fear. Excellent. 15 hours and our boys will reach a new location as well. They got a lot of stuff with them. They're actually coming home now. Got that backwards, which is perfectly fine. We have the resources and the people. I think we should go ahead and set up a second expedition. Head to the ice corridor. A wide lane of crushed ice extends along the shore as far as the eye can see, obviously left by the Dreadnought. The American Dreadnought. Research. Generator efficiency. Oh, geez. We just gave them the wood. That's okay. We'll get the wood again eventually. So this thumper is now working. It is. And they're basically gathering as fast as it's thumping. This thumper is full. So, it also has a gathering post up there. But it only has one. So I'm thinking this gathering post is probably obsolete. Which is too bad because it's the warmer one. Although I could move this one instead. Yeah, I'm going to move this one instead. Has this road been completed? No? Why not? Yo, we got the resources for this, right? Make this road. There, make a road around here too. Go nuts. Just give me roads. Please. Discontent. Just drop to nothing. Ah, yes, the cemetery's up and running now. The way that it should be. Excellent. Discontent has fallen to 0. Hope is way up. An adult died. That's the only thing that's bringing hope away. All right. Resources. Gathering post. If I put it here, it can gather everything around it. So that's where I want it. Roads have been made over here. That's good. Research is now available. Let's go ahead and do generator efficiency. Excuse me. We are good on generator efficiency right now. No issues, which is great. This frost, luckily, is only going to last for 1 day. Wow, our food rations are actually full. Can I build a resource station for food? I just need to check. We can. So, once we can afford it, I think we need to go ahead and set up a resource depot. They're relatively cheap. So, I don't think there's any harm in it. And we can put them anywhere. So, 40. Resource depot, we'll put one down here. We'll put it right here. It fits here. Alright. We're out of wood for now. It's okay. Got 400 wood left for the sawmill. Scouts have returned to the city. That gives us another 257 wood, 195 steel, 35 workers, and 3 steam cores. To me, that says it's time to make some more automatons. So we're going to make 2 more. Alright, guys. Great job. Head out to the stone ship. Okay. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. Fill workers up into this gathering post. What's up with these? Why aren't these places functioning? Storage in your capacity. Oh, because of the steel capacity. Yes, yes, yes. More resource depots then. This timing was actually great for resource depots. So I want more. I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one over here because I can squeeze it in. Alright. Need to hold more resources just in general. It's like we got someone sick here. Yikes, right before this frost hits, people are getting sick. What's up? Homeless. Ah, that makes sense. Act of vandalism. A loyal citizen has reported that he saw a group of young people vandalizing the propaganda center. They wrote, "Wake up, people. Punish the guilty. Discontent will fall. People may get hurt. Remove the writing. Hope will rise slightly. Remove the writing." It's the easier solution here. We can build houses now, which is actually freaking brilliant. So we're going to build a couple. This is the best housing, obviously, available, and it will keep us warm. So I would like to have some. All right, and then we'll go ahead and... No, I don't want a house there. No house here. No. I need roads for these houses, you see. Okay. Build a road up there. Let's go ahead and just bring it around to here, to that road. And that'll be good. Get some more people off the streets. More people have abandoned the Londoners. There's only 12 of them now. People are starving. They must be the people who just came in. It's the only thing I can imagine. A little bit of discontent. Because it's cold. Of course. Let's go ahead and kick on the overdrive for now. -70. We are still able to keep it barely okay in a lot of these buildings. It's very cold in the propaganda center. So I tell you what. It does hurt hope a bit, but I'm going to turn it off for now. Just let these people not be there. Steam hub here. Coal consumption is lower than we want it to be still. Alright. Store... In this one, let's go ahead and store steel. In this one, we'll go ahead and store wood. And in this one over here, we'll store food rations. Alright. More houses are going in. Steam hub, done. We want to wait for more... Basically, we want to wait for some more wood. A new automaton has been built. Thank goodness. Put it on the steelworks. Oh, this one's already got an automaton. But they both do. Ah. Put it on this thumper. It's freezing. Let's get the humans off there. It's also freezing in these gathering posts, though. Everything over here is actually freezing. I hate doing this, to be honest with you. But I don't want more people getting sick. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to build more houses back here when we have wood. Yeah, we've had some people have to get amputated. Got a lot of severe frostbite. So we're going to need to build some prostheses. Let's just build 5 to be safe. It's 10 steel each, and we can technically afford it. Okay, what's next? We can do improved heaters, but I don't like that idea. Do automaton integration. It would increase their efficiency by a little bit more. Allow them to work in workshops and factories. As interesting as that is, I don't think they're needed in either of those. I like the idea of getting them a little bit more integrated instead. We don't need additional scouts, I don't think. Infirmary checklist, house redesign. We can make houses cost less. I should have done that. But I think we're doing okay on that. And nobody's freezing anymore. Let's do automaton integration for now. It's going to get warmer again. We can turn off the overdrive in just a couple of days. And then we got one drop here on day 30. And that'll be 1 month, give or take a day. Got some more freezing going on. Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women in the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Let them sober up to raise hope, or punish them. Well, we don't need to lower discontent, so we'll sober them up. Hope will rise on its own. Let's go ahead and put a heater in here and turn this place back on. Look at that hope. Only 8 Londoners are left. Oh, it's lovely. Alright. Okay, temperature's about to rise again. I'm proud to be a citizen of this city. 3 cheers for the captain. Alright. Overdrive is off. People are comfy. Scouts have reached the ice corridor. We're following the wide corridor of crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS Hephaestus, left in its wake. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. You can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which may be its ship, the Prometheus. There's nothing to do here, except go to the dreadnought. So off we go. Alright. We could pass a new law. We got research on the docket. Let's take a look at our laws real quick. We got purpose. Yes, we do. We got purpose. How about you? We could hire agitators, or build agitators, I should say, which will raise the efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20%. That's not a bad deal. We could do the Pledge of Loyalty. Let's see, is there any downside to agitators? No, you just have to build 3 of them. That's an all upside. Let's do it. And I could build 3 of them right away. They have to be built on roads. So, I think over here in the industrial sector seems like a good place to start. 1, 2, and then 1 more. Could build it in the workshops. Yeah, 1 for the workshops in these places. There we go. We're already sweating blood. Yelling at us won't help. Well, it's not hurting our discontent or anything. So, feels good to me. Alright. One's about to get done over here. There you go. We got an agitator. That, as you can see. Hearing words of encouragement, people in nearby facilities work more efficiently. So that's the two workshops, a factory, and the medical post. By a factory, I mean the factory. You know what? We don't need any more of those. Let's go ahead and... Can we build an automaton? We need more wood. You know what? Let's just wait. Shut it down for now. Not using it. We are going to need more wood soon. So I think another sawmill is going to be in order. By I mean it's going to have to be. So, you know what? We got space over here. We would have to cut down some. But we can also just put it like right here. And gather all this wood. So we need to get a road to it. That'll be the road to it. We'll put an automaton there. Once it's convenient to do so. Alright. 64 coal per hour, but we still seem to be building it. Or creating it. Hope rises a little bit more as those agitators are built. A lot of our buildings should be more efficient as time goes on now. Got quite a few gathering posts over here doing their job. As you can see. So that is going to be far more efficient coal production, which is exactly what I wanted. In fact, I'm almost tempted to build more resource depots for more coal. I don't know if I need to yet, though. What's here at only 4 out of 5? Guard station. Someone probably got ill. It's okay. All the ill are being treated. Alright. This place is freezing. Well, it's very cold. I don't think I want to move people there. So you know what? This steelworks is now run by people because it's pretty warm and toasty there. This not the hot house. No, not the hot house. This sawmill is now run by an automaton. So we're going to move him over. The Icebound Dreadnought has been reached. Automaton integration has been completed. They're a little bit more efficient, which is wonderful. Let's get 150 wood and then get that last set of research. Here's the Icebound Dreadnought. Most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. There's wood, steel, and steam cores here. The Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prosthesis to make them useful. We found a wrecked vehicle. Lots of wood. Some more steam cores. Box-like shape is sticking out of the snow here. It'll only take 7 hours. Let's check it out. Alright. So right now, life seems to be going pretty okay. We have a lot of people who are not at work. We really should put them at work. And I'm honestly thinking we can afford a lot more raw wood. Or raw food. So, I'm thinking another hothouse is in order. We'll put one right there. Use the steam core for that. I'm also thinking it's time to upgrade some of these non-houses into houses here soon. But, before I do that, I was going to do the upgrade, but I think a house redesign is smarter here. Because we're going to have to upgrade a lot of these places into houses. They've reached the wrecked vehicle. There's coal and steel here. Found at the wreck of some sort of vehicle. We can salvage parts from it. We've disassembled the wreck. We found several bags of frozen but usable supplies. Cool. There's an abandoned sawmill nearby. Off they go. Get these boys here. Get some more food per day, which will translate to more food rations. I want to have plenty of raw food and cooked food. A distinct spot in the wasteland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. The stone ship. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some promising locations from here. Supply depot. Well, that certainly sounds promising. Rusty shack. Nothing more can be seen from the distance. Well, if we were doing outposts here, we'd have plenty of resources to gather, but we're not. So we don't, as of right now. Some people are still getting sick here. We got some places over here on the outskirts that are a little cold. Tell you what, let's give them heaters. If they need it. See, we don't need places with automatons getting heat. So both of you actually don't need heat, but the depots, this one's actually run by an automaton too. But this one's run by people. So that one definitely needs some heating. Cool. Alright, abandoned sawmill. Obviously there's wood here. Indeed it is a sawmill. Hasn't been used in a long time. Everything's covered in ice. There's more stuff around that. There was probably a base here long ago. Now there's nothing but a sawmill. You guys are carrying 400 wood. Come home with it. I will set up, if I have to, another depot, but I don't think I do. We can hold 750 wood. I think we'll be fine with that. Yeah. Let's just bring them home. There are 5 Londoners left. United people under a strong leader have nothing to fear. What a lovely morning. I'm ready to take on the day. Indeed. Alright. I'm wondering if I should put in more workshops for our engineers. Wood and raw food here. The shack is falling apart, but its contents have some value to us. Found several heavy chests containing valuable supplies. 200 wood, 47 raw food. Not actually that necessary, but let's go to the snow-covered supplies. Crates, probably. Take a day and 10 hours. Go ahead. Alright. Let's build another automaton. While we can. Let's go ahead and turn this building back on to do that. Alright. This new automaton, I have no idea where I'm going to put him yet. The sawmill is almost completely drained. I mean, we do have plenty of wood to gather, I should specify. That's about as efficient as we're going to get there, so let's do that. Boom. We're going to put an automaton on it. No need to put people there yet. What is up in the steel mill? Grim news. Sir, there's been a terrible accident in one of our industrial facilities. Almost an entire team of workers has been killed. Should we cover it up and tell people that they went on an urgent expedition? The accident will be covered up. Hope will fall. Alright. If we cover it up, it may be discovered later. Unless... 7 people have died. Jeez. Fill it back up, but man, that's a hard hit to work there. New automaton has been built. Say hello to the superior Dubliner. House redesign is done. Yikes! Oh my goodness, 7 people. That is rough. Needless to say. Should probably do some more of this insulation soon, too. Get gathering post insulation. That'd be really good. But we have the resources now. Let's get automatic prototyping. And then, you know what? I've been beating around the bush here. I'm putting in another workshop. We need it. Serious accident, the automaton. Sure, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? 10%'s not that bad. For the cost of hope, I'm not too worried about it. Alright. New workshop is up. We have more people doing research than ever. It's beautiful. Give them a fire in there. We're actually full of coal right now. Is anyone coming home with coal? Yes. So I guess it's time to build another coal resource depot. So let's put it over here. It's fine. As long as it goes somewhere, it's fine. Tear down the sawmill. It's now irrelevant. Put people on this. Alright. That's come down. We have an extra automaton. I believe he can just start building things. Alright. Boom. This one's for coal, please. What's up? The Londoners, they are leaving. Sir, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. It's 5 of them. They're going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide, basically. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people, even if they no longer think so. Stay with us, you'll die out there. Thanks to the city's high hope, most of them will stay. Order the guards to stop them. Many people will be hurt, some may die. Let them go, or equip them for the journey. I'm not going to give them 50 food rations. Stay with us, you're going to die out there. It's tragic. We should have persuaded them to stay. I tried. They're all going to die. You know, there's only 5 of them. There seems to be more than 5 people. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout. Their tracks erased by the tumbling snow. We shall pray for them. Well, it's unfortunate, but 5 less mouths to feed. Got plenty of wood coming through. We got more space for coal. This boy is not working. So we will put this boy on something to work. In fact, we should probably go ahead and take people off of this gathering post that's way out in the nethers. There you go. Actually, this one's even farther out. But that one already has an automaton on it. Okay, good. We have a lot of autonomous coal production, which I love. Makes me feel a lot safer about the impending temperature drop. Then again, so does the fact that we are getting our next level of research started, too. Let's see, we got space for a lot more engineers, so I'm thinking I want to go even farther and build yet another workshop somewhere. There's not very much space to put it in. I guess you could put it here. I mean, it'll be cold. Perhaps too cold, but perhaps not. And then, you know what? Houses. 25 wood, 15 steel. Barely anything for the upgrades. So, let's upgrade some housing. Let's make sure we have no more tents. There we go. I think that's all of the tents. Then we just keep upgrading housing. Hope is falling slightly because we are upgrading houses, but once the upgrades are actually done, hope's going to rise back up because people are going to be happy. Extremely happy. All right, another workshop. Go ahead and use a heater in there. Feel free. Gotta hold on. People are depending on me. Scouts have returned 136 coal, 400 wood, steel, and steam cores. That is at least 2 more automatons. Let's do it. Got an achievement there. Have 4 workshops researching at one time. It's pretty great. Definitely helps with the research speed. And the houses are going back up. Less homeless than ever. Another automaton has been completed. Say hello to the light Dubliner. Where are we putting you? You know what? These steelworks are dangerous. Let's put you on there. Yeah, I think all the steelworks are now automated. Which is great. Okay. Automatic prototyping is done. We have our last level of research ready to go. Generator power 3 is going to be my first stop. Safety bypass. Stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster. Dude, we need to get that as well. First, let's just go ahead with power 3. Oh, you guys are back home. That's right. Let's send you to nowhere because I feel like our other scout team can get everything. So, join the city. Some more workers, some more everything. Another new automaton comes out of the gate. Say hello to the heavy Caledonian. Where am I putting you, good sir? Ain't that the question of the day? What? We got a tent here? Why do we have a tent back here? Dude, upgrade that. It's a terrible place for a tent. You know what, Automaton? Gather this steel wreckage. It's been sitting back here way too long just insulting us. With its steel and its wreckageosity. Alright. What do we need? If we're not building something, we are... I feel like we are wasting valuable time. More houses seem like the #1 thing. Since we can, and we have this hot zone here. We have this perfect spot for a house. That's within the heat zone, right? Let me just check you out. I don't know if that counts. Oh, it doesn't look like it would. I'm going to play safe there and not put a house there. This should all count, though. You'll be adjacent to a street soon enough. Don't you even get it twisted. All right. We will actually have more housing than we have people. Which I think is just going to blow our little dude's minds. Okay. Bring it on! Ah, one of them ended up outside. It's chilly there. You know what? Let's just take it down. Be safe. Everyone has a home. Unexpected guest. A group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" is being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. We can help them. We'll send out search parties to bring them to the city. Alright. Resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. Well. There's some here. 70 survivors. Head towards them. You guys are waiting here in the snow-covered supplies. There's more raw food. Shoveling through the snow, we discovered several crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have lost them here. 56 raw food coming in. Frozen pond. Let's head there. 12 hours to arrive. Sounds like a good deal. Yeah, we're just going to dismantle this house. We have 51 people. 51 workers not doing anything. I feel like what we should do then, especially since we already have a road out here, is build a hub and make another thumper area. And then gathering posts near it. That was a little mistake in positioning here, but you know what? I'm not going to correct it because I'm a rebel. Okay. Yeah. The hub will make sure they're all warm. And I'd rather have too much coal production than not enough. Give me a resource depot out here as well. Alright, more coal. Coal for the coal god! Alright. Pledge of loyalty. We could pass another law here, so I'm just taking a look. This will raise discontent a little bit. They'll provide a permanent hope bonus, and hope is high. Discontent is low. I'm not sure if we need that, but it also leads to this. You get the foreman, which will allow us to increase the efficiency of a single workplace by 40% for 24 hours. The cost of 10 food rations. We could get patrol, which will allow our guards to patrol the city. Reduce discontent and raise hope each time we use it. You know what? We'll pass that. We should have them patrolling anyway. This seems like a smart thing. With guards on the streets, everyone will feel safer. Be encouraging to meet the law face to face. Well, I guess that makes sense. Here, go on a patrol now. Nice. We had the rations to spare. Guards will just check. Make sure everything's in order. Don't worry about it. Alright. What is up now? Sabotage. Sir, an agitator has been vandalized. Someone removed a part from it and wrote, "Stop squeaking" all day on its base. Seems that not all of our people want to work more efficiently. Repair it? Be out of order for the next 8 hours? Or catch them and get the part back. Get the part back. it's one thing to repair it, and I do want to do that, but let's be real. You guys have messed with our stuff, and I don't appreciate it. All right. Plenty of people are going to be working over here, and they're going to be nice and toasty. All right. They're only going to work at one time during the day, but I think that's all right. Hold more coal, please. We can now store up to 4,900 coal, which I think is sufficient. I say sufficient. You might be saying a little bit too much, but whatever. Day after day. Wow, I can word. We find power and unity. Things are going well. We should thank our captain for that. Dang right. And speaking of thanking, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Thet Plays Frostpunk. As you can see, our people are getting ready to start their day. As our automaton, the Royal Scotsman, pounces away in the background. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more. It's going to get colder, but I think we're going to survive. Thank you again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Frostpunk. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.